Good day, everyone. This is Kianjin Gilyarawan, a bachelor in elementary education. Today, we will be learning a new topic for I will continue the discussion in Unit 3, specifically the letter B, adapting to external environment. Adapting to external environment is important to teachers and the community, especially in the changes of national standards and framework. So I hope you will learn something from this video. But before we proceed with our discussion, let us first know our learning objectives. Define the national standards and framework in adapting to the external environment. Analyze and interpret national standards and frameworks through infographics, graphic organizers, case scenarios, and skit performances. Foster a positive attitude towards compliance with national education standards for quality learning outcomes. Now, what is external environment in education? Some examples of these are fights, student suicide, personal matters, and poor academic performances. However, political and economic issues such as school board election and mismanagement of school funds are also included in possible external issues. Another question is how influential the external environment in teaching and learning process. Several factors can affect learning ability, including the setting, light, noise, and even color. Students who study in a positive learning environment have been shown to be more motivated, engaged, and have a higher overall learning ability. So, here are some ways in which teachers and communities can adapt to these changes. First, we have the national standards and framework. Many countries have established national standards and frameworks for education which set out what students should know and be able to do at a different stages of their education. Teachers can adapt to these changes by ensuring that their teachings align with the standards and framework and by using them to guide their lesson planning and assessment. According to Acer Research Repository, national standards and frameworks calls for the creation of new structures and professional bodies through which policymakers and the profession can meet on equal terms and exercise their joint responsibility for standards in teaching. So, the national standards and framework is designed to be evolutionary, providing a vision, principles, and structures for jurisdictions and the professions to align current or proposed standards for teaching. National standards and frameworks in education are sets of guidelines, benchmarks, or regulations established by governmental bodies to ensure quality, consistency, and accountability in educational practices and outcomes. National standards and frameworks play a crucial role in shaping educational policies, practices, and outcomes, providing a common preference joint for stakeholders including the policymakers, educators, students, parents, and the broader community. So, a framework to guide the development of equitable, trusted, reliable, and nationally consistent acknowledged teaching standards is central to achieving this vision and to supporting and enhancing the professionalism of teachers. So, the National Framework for Professional Standards for the Teaching is an expression of the commitment of all the responsible parties towards supporting quality teaching. The national framework does not provide standards but presents the parameters within which they can be developed, outlining clear dimensions and attributes of standards that allow the development of generic, specialist, and subject-specific standards. National standards guide teachers, ensuring consistency and quality in instructions, fostering collaboration and accountability so they align practices with educational goals, enhancing student outcomes, and promoting adaptation and excellence in teaching and learning. It embodies the principles to strengthen the definition and articulation of the teacher's work. Acknowledge the link between quality teaching and improved students' learning outcomes, and ensure consistency and enable recognition of quality teaching. Encourage teachers to aspire to a higher level of performance and reflect teachers' professional experience and growth on a continuum from undergraduate preparation to professional leadership and promote, support, recognize, and reward quality teaching in a full range of social and cultural in which teaching occurs. So, aligning with national standards involve integrating guidelines into curriculum assessment and training. Monitoring ensures compliance while collaboration fosters shared goals. Embracing standards helps navigate challenges, enhancing accountability and quality education in line with national priorities. So, therefore, communities can also support these changes by advocating a high quality education that meets the standards and by working with schools to ensure that they have the resources and support they need to implement the said assessment effectively. Communities play a crucial role in facilitating changes in education by offering support, resources, and collaboration. They provide valuable feedback to educators and policymakers, ensuring that educational initiatives align with local needs and values. Moreover, community engagement fosters a sense of ownership and investment in educational outcomes, driving sustainable and impactful change. That's all for today, guys. I hope you learned something from today's discussion. Once again, good day.